Space. It's mysterious, scary, yet fascinating. The sky, stars, planets, constellations, and galaxies, all so close, yet still so far. I've always loved the night sky, so when I saw the thumbnail of this anime, I was instantly hooked. And my gut was right. 2024 turned out to be one of the best years in recent memory for anime. Genres like fantasy and romance, which seemed to be fading, got a fresh revival. And now, we might have another hit that could easily rank in the top 5 of the year, and more importantly, bring back a long-lost genre, the historical genre. The anime on the movements of the Earth is set in 15th-16th century medieval Poland. Back then, people believed in the geocentric theory, which says the Earth is the center of the universe, and everything revolves around it. Pfft, stupid! How can planets revolve around Earth? Because the Earth's flat. Anyway, the geocentric theory was established by the Church, and anyone labeled a heretic for doubting it would, well, be burned alive. Pretty messed up, right? And they call that civilized Europe? Quick history lesson for those who skipped school. There was a man back then, Nicholas Copernicus. He's credited with proposing the heliocentric theory, the idea that the sun, not the Earth, is the center of the universe, and all planets revolve around it. Copernicus wasn't technically the first to come up with this theory. It actually dates back to ancient Greece. It evolved thanks to the efforts and sacrifices of many brilliant minds. But Copernicus was smart enough to keep his head down and waited until the world was ready to hear it. And this anime tells the story of those people who tried to change the world. Our main character is a 12-year-old boy, Rafal, an orphan taken in by a local school teacher. Rafal's a genius. He earned the rare honor of studying at a university, where he promised his adoptive father he'd focus on theology, or the study of God and religion. Rafal's a smart kid, and if you thought this is the first manipulator in anime, nope, here's your manipulator, living 500 years before your Ayano Koji. Rafal is determined to tick all the right boxes to secure a comfy life, but he's got a sharp mind and a love for rationality. That's why he's drawn to stargazing. Beautiful, yes, but incredibly dangerous in those times, which is why his father tries to shield him from it. Rafal's life takes a sharp turn when his father sends him to fetch an outcast heretic, Hubert, an old acquaintance of Rafal's dad. As it turns out, Hubert hasn't really abandoned his ideas. He's just playing along to avoid getting torched. He quickly spots Rafal's astrolabe and observation diary and, under threat of death, forces the kid to join him in his research. Rafal is deeply dissatisfied with the situation and decides to turn the heretic over to the Church, but his love for the stars and his desire to understand the world overcome his fear of being burned alive, and he agrees to help the heretic with his research. Honestly, their discussion on the beauty and rationality of the universe is probably the most beautiful and intriguing dialogue I've seen in anime this year. Hubert makes young Rafal realize that the Church-approved geocentric model is ugly because it's irrational. The god Hubert believes in wouldn't create such a dark, ugly world just as a waiting room for the afterlife. That's why he's so driven to uncover the truth, even if it means risking his life. And that's the idea he plants in Rafal's head. This anime is packed with deep thoughts and ideas. Exploring all this alongside the main characters brings a new level of enjoyment. Maybe it's because I've always loved history, but I think even those who aren't into history or astronomy will find something beautiful here. At the very least, this anime isn't afraid to be bold and shock you. And the plot twist in episode 3, well, no spoilers, but let's just say it's mind-blowing. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this anime too. And don't forget to subscribe, it means a lot to me. A new video is on the way. Matane!